Good evening, welcome to the quiz, live from Seamus O'Donnell's. Great excuse for a midweek drink has just arrived. We have Ginger the Footy Phobes, Burt Fiction, Team What Team, and Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. What's happening today? Roger Federer is out of Wimbledon. Nothing else exciting is happening, really. They did announce that pretty much all restrictions in England are going to be removed in a couple of weeks. And I think this video says it all, really.
So the thought of not wearing a mask in the future really scares me. I've been mouthing to people for months and I'm not sure I can stop.
So Burt Fiction are changing their name to Bend It Like Burtster. I can't spell Burtster. Also, not enough space on my piece of paper. Oh, what should we do? Shall I ask some questions? Let's ask some questions. I wasn't going to drink today. I thought, oh, it's Wednesday. I need to jab. Got my second jab tomorrow. General knowledge is round 1 this week. Question number 1. Which female artist has won a record 28 Grammy Awards? Is it Beyonce, Dolly Parton, Aretha Franklin, or Lady Gaga? Which female artist has won a record 28 Grammy Awards? Is it Beyonce, Dolly Parton, Aretha Franklin, or Lady Gaga? So I'd like to know, Tom, are you still Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink, or in the honour of the footy phobes, are you going to be something like Great Excuse to Avoid Football, or are you just kind of watching it surreptitiously while doing the quiz? Question number 2. St Paul's Cathedral in London is an example of which architectural style? St Paul's Cathedral in London is an example of which architectural style? Question number 3. As of 2020, which 5 countries produce the most passenger cars annually? And there will be 1 point for each correct country. As of 2020, which 5 countries produce the most passenger cars annually? Yeah, so Tom, just saying, surprised that the quiz is on, thought it'd be bad. Yeah, we actually tend not to show football. We have shown some of the games this year. Unfortunately, we've also then been the victim of quite a bit of vandalism in toilets and stuff. And we just thought, no, we'll let everyone else deal with that. And we're going to have an early night. And we will start again tomorrow. Question number 4. Which jellyfish is often given the title Most Venomous Marine Animal? It has 3 letters. And you can probably hear Gizmo in the background. I thought, as this... If you haven't heard, this is the penultimate quiz. Thought, as this is the penultimate quiz, I would let Gizmo just have the run of the living room. Which jellyfish is often given the title Most Venomous Marine Animal? Question number 5. What is the main ingredient in a romesco sauce? What is the main ingredient in a romesco sauce? I mean, to be fair, the vandalism we've had since we've reopened is... We've had vandalism before, but the level of vandalism we've experienced since we've reopened is just horrendous. Weekly graffiti, ladies' toilets doors got ripped off, all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, it's impressive. Question number 6. Which European national football team is nicknamed the Locomotive? Which European national football team is nicknamed the Locomotive? Question number 7. Which US president was assassinated in 1881? Which US president was assassinated in 1881? Clearly not, ladies, if they're ripping doors off. Absolutely. Question number 8. The following was a movie poster tagline for which 1998 film? On the air, unaware. The following was a movie poster tagline for which 1998 film? On the air, unaware. And question number 9. The collective noun for angels. The collective noun for angels. I just had to do a double check that I hadn't spelled it angles. The collective noun for angles. That would be a circle. The collective noun for angels. And question number 10. What does judo mean translated? If you were to translate the word judo into English, what does it literally mean? It's time for the recap. Question number 1. Which female artist has won a record 28 Grammy Awards? Is it Beyonce, Dolly Parton, Aretha Franklin, or Lady Gaga? Question number 2. St. Paul's Cathedral in London is an example of which architectural style? Question number 3. As of 2020, which 5 countries produce the most passenger cars annually? Question number 4. Which jellyfish is often given the title most venomous marine animal? Question number 4. What is the main ingredient in a romesco sauce? That was question number 5, not question number 4. What is the main ingredient in a romesco sauce? Number 6. Which European national football team is nicknamed the Locomotive? Locomotive with me. Question number 7. Which US president was assassinated in 1881? Question number 8. The following was a movie poster tagline for which 1998 film? On the air, unaware. Number 9. Collective noun for angels. just realised I leant on my desk and it sounded like I was walking on floorboards. Just to make the desk creak. Question number 10. What does judo mean translated? Okay, let's see how many of those answers you got right. Question number 1. The artist that who has won a record 28 Grammy Awards was Beyoncé. Number 2. St. Paul's Cathedral is in the Baroque style. Number 3. As of 2020, the 5 countries that produce the most passenger cars annually are China, Japan, Germany, India and South Korea. That is 1 point per country. Number 4. Which jellyfish is often given the title of the most venomous marine animal? That is a box jellyfish. Number 5. Romesco sauce. Main ingredient is tomatoes. Number 6. European national football team that is nicknamed the Locomotive is the Czech Republic. Number 7. The US president that was assassinated in 1881 was James Garfield. Number 8. On the air, unaware is the tagline for The Truman Show. Number 9. The collective noun for angels is a choir. Sing choir of angels. And number 10. Judo, translated, means the gentle way. My microphone is being very sensitive today. And how many have you got? What was the total out of 14, wasn't it? Team, what team? There we go, 11. Great excuse, 14. Bend it like Bertster, what did you get? And Ginger and the Footy Phobes. 5. Oh no, 5 there. Ginger and the Footy Phobes got 7. Okay, so at the end of round number 1, in first place with 11 points, and I feel that they may have an unfair advantage in this week's quiz just because of the themes. 11 points, Team What Team? In second place, Ginger and the Footy Phobes and Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink with 7. And in last place, Bend It Like Bertster with 5. Which brings us on to round 2, which, because it was Independence Day a few days ago, 3 days ago, I thought I would have a couple of Independence Day themed quizzes. Was banking on Sweet Chariot and the Band Full of Angels Coming For Me. Can't trust football fans to sing a grammatically correct songs, obviously. No, sorry. So, this round is Independence Day, and I'll give you a hint now, so is Scrabble. Question number 11. On what date in July 17... This is multiple choice, so you're in for a good shot. On what date in July 1776 did the Continental Congress vote for independence? Was it 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th of July 1776? On what date in July 1776 did the Continental Congress vote for independence? Was it the 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th of July 1776? Question number 12. What year did Independence Day become a paid federal holiday? Was it 1790, 1856, 1897 or 1938? What year did Independence Day become a paid federal holiday? Was it 1790, 1856, 1897 or 1938? Question number 13. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? Was it Hancock, Jefferson, Washington, or Franklin? Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? Was it Hancock, Jefferson, Washington, or Franklin? Question number 14. The national anthem. The American national anthem, not the British one. The US national anthem was originally modelled on what? Was it a poem, a hymn, or a drinking song? Question number 14. The US national anthem was originally modelled on what? A poem, a hymn, or a drinking song? Question number 15. How many hot dogs will Americans have consumed over the Independence Day holiday weekend? 10 million, 80 million, 150 million, or 300 million? How many hot dogs will Americans have likely consumed over the holiday weekend? 10 million, 80 million, 150 million, or 300 million? That's not each, that's in total. I would like to point that out. That is in total, not each. Because I like a hot dog, couldn't eat that. I couldn't eat 10 million over a weekend. Personally. Or 80 or 150 or 300. Question number 16. How many copies of the Declaration of Independence were originally printed? 1, 10, 50 or 200? How many copies of the Declaration of Independence were originally printed? 1, 10, 50 or 200? Question number 17. Oops. Which country also celebrates America's Independence Day? Is it Denmark, Canada, Mexico, or the UK? Which country also celebrates America's Independence Day? Denmark, Canada, Mexico, or the UK? Question number 18. How many American colonies went to war with Great Britain in the War of Independence? Was it 9, 11, 13, or 50? How many American colonies went to war with Great Britain in the War of Independence? Was it 9, 11, 13, or 50? Question number 19. The Boston Tea Party took place in which year? Was it 1771, 1773, 1767, or 1776? The Boston Tea Party took place in which year? 1771, 1773, 1767, or 1776? Question number 20. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Was it Hancock, Jefferson, Washington, or Adams? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Was it Hancock, Jefferson, Washington, or Adams? Right, here's the recap of the Independence Day questions. Question number 11. On what day in July 1776 did the Continental Congress vote for independence? Was it the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? Wrong button. Question number 12. What year did Independence Day become a paid federal holiday? Was it 1790, 1856, 1897 or 1938? Did it again. Stop pressing buttons. Question number 13. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? Was it John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, or Benjamin Franklin? I was so tempted to say Aretha Franklin. Question number 14. The US national anthem was originally modelled on what? A poem, a hymn, or a drinking song? And question number 15. How many hot dogs will Americans consume over the holiday weekend? Between them, not each. 10 million, 80 million, 150 million or 300 million? Danny, did you have any hot dogs over the weekend? Question number 16. How many copies of the Declaration of Independence were originally printed? Was it 1, 10, 50 or 200? Question number 17. Which country also celebrates America's Independence Day? Is it Denmark, Canada, Mexico, or UK? No hot dogs, but you did have some good hamburgers. Good, good. Number 18. How many American colonies went to war with Great Britain in the War of Independence? Was it 9, 11, 13, or 50? Number 19. The Boston Tea Party took place in which year? Was it 1771, 1773, 1767 or 1776? And finally, who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Was it John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington or John Adams? Right, let's see how you did with the answers to that round. Question number 11. On what date in July 1776 did the Continental Congress vote for independence? It was the 2nd of July, and they said that Americans would forever remember the 2nd of July. Yeah, because that didn't have the same ring as the 4th of July, apparently. 12th. What year did Independence Day become a paid federal holiday? Was 1938. Number 13, the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence. It's put your John Hancock there. It was Hancock. Number 14, the American national anthem was originally modelled on a drinking song. Number 15, how many hot dogs will Americans consume over the holiday weekend? There are approximately 328 million people in the United States of America, and they will consume between them 150 million, and as Danny showed, not everyone had hot dogs. Number 16, how many copies of the Declaration of Independence were originally printed? It was 200. Number 17, which country also celebrates America's Independence Day? Now you'd think it would be the UK, you know, that treason day and all, but no, it's Denmark for some random reason. Number 18, how many American colonies went to war with Great Britain in the War of Independence? Was of course 13. And in what year was the United States Constitution written and ratified? Wait. 1773 was the Boston Tea... I have too many questions in front of me. Number 19, the Boston Tea Party took place in 1773, and Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Oh, answers, scores are coming in, yay! Okay, so Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink are on 13 in total. Team, what team? Ginge and the Footy Phobes. And Bend It Like Bertster. Thank you. Okay. All the scores are in at the end of round number 2. In first place, Team What Team with 19 points. I do feel like they have a slightly unfair advantage on that round. 19 points for Team What Team. In second place, with 14 points, Ginge and the Footy Phobes. In third place, with 13 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. And in last place, they've increased their scores by 100%, is Bend It Like Bertster. Which brings us on to the next round, which is Scrabble. And in this round, I'm going to give you a word or a phrase, which I've already told you what the phrase is. I'm going to give you the words Independence Day. And using the letters Independence Day, it was going to be self-isolation, to change my mind. Independence Day, using the letters from Independence Day, answer these questions. Here we go. Question number 21. Pasta in the form of short, wide tubes with 5 letters. Pasta in the form of short, wide tubes with 5 letters. Number 22. A dog. 6 letters. A dog. Dogs. 6 letters. 22. Dog. 6 letters. (23) Rot or decompose through the action of bacteria with 5 letters. Rot or decompose through the action of bacteria with 5 letters. Number 24. Fran Drescher's most famous character. 5 letters. Fran Drescher's most famous character. 5 letters. And number 25, legal document regarding the ownership of property. Legal document regarding the ownership of property. 4 letters. It's time for part 2. Number 26. Substance that can turn litmus red. 4 letters. Substance that can turn litmus red. 4 letters. Number 27. Speed in walking, running or moving. Speed in walking, running or moving. And I don't know why that this font has never really truly liked commas. Because there were commas in the question and they've just disappeared. 28. Preserved by being coated and impregnated with sugar syrup. 7 letters. Preserved by being coated and impregnated with sugar syrup. 7 letters. Number 29. A field where rice is grown. 5 letters. field where rice is grown, 5 letters. And number 30, the back of a person's neck, 4 letters. The back of a person's neck, 4 letters. Now, I don't know what's going on with the football, but from where I'm sitting, I can hear about 2 or 3 bars outside, and I don't know if it was cheering or not. It sounded quite aggressive. I don't know what's happening. I'm pretty sure I'll know if someone actually scores a goal, because the streets will erupt. But it doesn't really sound like people enjoy it. Anyway, a quick word from our sponsor, and then we will continue with the answers.
When you die, if you get cremated, your family could put your ashes in an hourglass, and you could still participate in family game night.
Here are the answers. Question number 21. Pasta in the form of short wide tubes, 5 letters, is penny. Number 22. Dog, canine, 6 letters. Number 23. Rot or decompose through the action of bacteria is to decay. Number 24. Fran Drescher's most famous character is the nanny. Number 25. A legal document regarding the ownership of property is a deed. And number 26, substance that can turn litmus red is acid. Number 27, speed in walking, running or moving is pace. Do I want to know the score? I'm assuming that England haven't scored. It all sounds very subdued out there. Number 28, preserved by being coated and impregnated with sugar syrup is candied. Number 29, a field where rice is grown is paddy. And number 30, the back of a person's neck is nape. The scores are coming in. Great excuse for a midweek drink. 22. Hey, well done to Bend It Like Bertsters. They get a gold star for getting 10 out of 10. And another congratulations to Ginger and the Footy Phobes, who also got 10 out of 10. Which means at the end of round number 3, the scores are as follows. In first place with 27 points, Team What Team. In second place, 24 points, Ginger the Technophobes. In third place, 22 points, Great Excuse for Midweek Drink. And closing the gap between themselves and last place, Bend It Like Bertster on 20. Which brings us on to round number 4, which is the food and drink round, with question number 31. Which nationality is the lager producer Grolsch? Which nationality is the lager producer Grolsch? Which nationality is the lager producer girls? Lager. I don't know where that lager came from. Number 32. What is the common name for goobers, pindars, groundnuts, or grass nuts? What is the common name for goobers, pindars, groundnuts, or grass nuts? Question number 33. How many bottles of champagne are there in a Nebuchadnezzar? How many bottles of champagne are there in a Nebuchadnezzar? I'm pretty sure I just managed it and now I can't say it. Nebuchadnezzar. How many bottles of champagne are there in a Nebuchadnezzar? Just don't look at the word, just go with it. Why don't I ask questions about Clan Viapoth, Gwingilcoch, Gericon, Drobo, Chantisilio, Gogococh anymore? Why? Why don't I do that? Number 34. In French cookery, what is the earthenware dish in which pâté is served? In French cookery, what is the earthenware dish in which pâté is served? Question number 35. Which vegetable comes in globe and Jerusalem varieties? Which vegetable comes in globe and Jerusalem varieties? Question number 36. What is the cocktail called that consists of 4 parts tequila to 2 parts of lemon or lime juice? What is the cocktail called that consists of 4 parts of tequila to 2 parts of lemon or lime juice? Other than delicious? Question number 37. Oh, something just happened. Sorbitol and xylitol are forms of what? Sorbitol I'm just going to say sorbitol and xylitol are forms of what? Question number 38. Wine, vinegar, egg white, and what other ingredient goes into making hollandaise sauce? Wine, vinegar, egg white, and what other ingredient goes into making hollandaise sauce? Number 39. What colour wine is Chablis? What colour wine is Chablis? And question number 40. Which European nation were the first to drink tea? Which European nation were the first to drink tea? Right, let's have a recap. Question number 31. What nationality is the lager producer Grolsch? Oh, look, found commas. Number 32. What is the common name for goobers, pindars, groundnuts, or grass nuts? Number 33. How many bottles of champagne are there in a Nebuchadnezzar? Number 34. In French cookery, what is the earthenware dish in which pâté is served? And number 35. Which vegetable comes in Globe and Jerusalem varieties? And number 36. What is the cocktail called that consists of 4 parts of tequila to 2 parts of lemon or lime juice? Number 36. Sorbitol and xylitol are forms of what? Number 38. Wine vinegar, egg white, and what other ingredient goes into making a hollandaise sauce? Number 39, what colour wine is Chablis? And number 40, which European nation were the first to drink tea? Right, here are the answers to round number 4. Question number 31 was... What nationality is the lager producer Grolsch? That's Dutch. Number 32. The common name for goobers, pindars, groundnuts, or grass nuts are peanuts. Number 33. Nebuchadnezzar will hold 20 bottles of champagne. Number 34. Pâté is served in a tureen. Number 35. Globe and Jerusalem are artichokes. I love artichokes. Number 36. The cocktail that consists of 4 parts of tequila to 2 parts of lemon or lime juice is margarita. Number 37. Sorbitol and xylitol are forms of sugar or artificial sweetener. Number 38. Wine vinegar, egg white, and what other ingredients goes into making hollandaise sauce is butter. 39. Chablis is white. And number 40. Which European nation were the first to drink tea? Was the Netherlands or the Dutch? It would be the Nutch. And judging by what I just heard outside, it's now a tie. I sound like I'm interested, I'm really not. Bend it like Bertster. was it an own goal? That's funny because I was talking with someone earlier and I said, oh, I better not do that. I'll jinx some own goals when they get happening or something. Ooh, okay, so who cares what's going on outside? Exciting things are happening with the quiz. At the end of round 4, the penultimate round, there's one more round to go, in first place with 33 points, Team What Team. But in second place by 1 point with 32 points are Ginger the Footy Phobes. Then we have Great Excuse for Midweek Drink with 28 points, and by 1 point, 27 points, Bend It Like Bertster. 27 points. Out of 44. Now, there are 20 points up for grabs at the end of this round. Now, all of the teams playing pretty much know how to play this game, and if you are playing along for the first time, I would like to take this time to say, please hit subscribe, click the like button, because that's what we do in the YouTube. Apparently, I always forget to say. But if you are watching us, you do enjoy this, please hit the like button and subscribe, because then maybe next week might not be the last quiz. But that being said, this is the Answer Smash round. I'm going to ask you a question, show you a picture, and you need to merge those two together. Shoehorn not really required, because it will be the last letters of the question will be the first letters of the picture, and I'm looking for the answer of those two combined. If you only answer the question, you get 1 point. If you only know the picture, you get 1 point. If you put the two together, you get 2 points. Here we go. Round number 5. Question number 41. American film, stage and television actress whose career spanned 5 decades. She is best remembered for her leading role as Samantha Stevens on the television series Bewitched, and name the actor. Well, that was the third. Number 42. This, I should read that again, actually. Number 41 again. American film, stage and television actress whose career spanned 5 decades. She is best remembered for her leading role as Samantha Stevens on the television series Bewitched. Oh, and name the actor. Number 42. This Danish jewellery manufacturer and retailer was founded in 1982. It is known for its customizable charm bracelets, designer rings and necklaces. And name the character. This Danish jewellery manufacturer and retailer was founded in 1982. It is known for its customizable charm bracelets, designer rings and necklaces. And name the character. Number 43. The name of which kind of thick syrup originally stems from the Greek word for antidote against the bite of wild beasts, and say what you see. The name of which kind of thick syrup originally stems from the Greek word for antidote against the bite of wild beasts, and what is it in the picture? Question number 44. With a net worth of more than 20 billion US dollars, Liliane Bettencourt was one of the wealthiest women in the world. Which family business did she have a controlling stake in, and name the football club? With a net worth of more than 20 billion US dollars, Liliane Bettencourt was one of the wealthiest women in the world. Which family business did she have a controlling stake in, and name the football club? Number 45. The name of Sheriff Coltrane's dog in The Dukes of Hazzard and name the singer. Number 45. The name of Sheriff Coltrane's dog in The Duke of Hazzard and name the singer. Oops. Number 46. Primordial Greek god of the sky lends its name to one of the planets in our solar system. And what's in the picture? Primordial Greek god of the sky lends its name to one of the planets in our solar system. Number 47. Lake Toba, the world's largest volcanic lake, is located in which country and name the aminal? And I'm not looking for cat. Lake Toba, the world's largest volcanic lake, is located in which country and name the type of cat? Number 48. According to legend, this kind of person did hunters... Well, that makes sense. Let me just rewrite that question. According to legend, which kind of person did hunters use in order to lure a unicorn? Number 48. According to legend, hunters used this kind of person to lure a unicorn and name the country. According to legend, hunters used this kind of person to lure a unicorn and name the country. At number 49, Ginza. Ginza is a well-known shopping area in which city, and what is that in the picture? Ginza is a well-known shopping area in which city, and what is that in the picture? Held by the giant hand. And finally, question number 50. The military base known as Area 51 is located in which US state, and name the character? The military base known as Area 51 is located in which US state? And name the character. Right. Tricky answer smash this week. Do you know what? I've got something very special planned for next week. It'll be really easy next week. Here we go. Here are the answers. American film, stage and television actress whose career spanned 5 decades. She is best remembered for her leading role as Samantha Stevens on the television series was Elizabeth Montgomery, and the actor is Ryan Reynolds. The answer I'm looking for is Elizabeth Montgomery. Elizabeth Montgomeryan Reynolds. Number 42. The Danish jewellery manufacturer and retailer that was founded in 1982 was Pandora, and the character is Dora the Explorer. The answer I'm looking for is Pandora the Explorer. Also, I appear to have shrunk. There we go. Number 43. The name of the thick syrup originally stems from the Greek word for antidote against the bite of wild beasts is treacle. Right, treacle. And it's a leaf in the picture. The answer I'm looking for is treacle leaf. Number 44. With a net worth of more than $20 billion, Liliane Bettencourt had a controlling stake in L'Oreal because, you know, she was worth it. And the football club is Real Madrid. The answer I'm looking for is L'Oreal Madrid. Number 45. Sheriff Coltrane's dog in The Dukes of Hazzard was Flash. And that is, of course, Shakira. The answer I'm looking for is Flashakira. Number 46. Primordial Greek god of the sky was Uranus. And that's a star. The answer I'm looking for is Uranus star. Number 46. Lake Toba is in Indonesia, and the cat is a Siamese. The answer I'm looking for is Indonesiamese. Number 48. According to legend, hunters used virgins to lure a unicorn, and the country is India, Virgindia. Uranus was Greek. Sorry, they had a contested game. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun. Its name is a reference to the Greek god of the sky. Sorry, not Roman. Uranus was Greek. And number 49. Ginza is a well-known shopping area in Tokyo, and the giant hand is holding a yo-yo. The answer for this one is Tokyo-yo. And finally, number 50. The military base known as Area 51 is in Nevada, and the character is Darth Vader. Tokyo-yo is so fun to say. To be fair, so is Nevada Darth Vader. It's also quite fun to say. Nevada Darth. That's it. That's all the questions. That's all the answers for this week's quiz. And as I said earlier, this is the penultimate quiz before I go off air. So while you're adding up your scores, I shall just ramble for a bit. But I've said throughout the entire time that once social distancing was ended, I would probably bring the quiz back into the bar, or I would have a little bit of a 48. I thought I would have a bit of a break. Scores are coming in. Okay, I shall write the scores down and then I'll ramble. But the scores are still coming in. So as I said, once the restrictions were lifted, I was probably going to end the online quiz and try and bring the quiz back into the bar. But before I do that, I am going to have a bit of a break. So just to let you know, the winners this week with 48 points are Team What Team? You get the coveted round of applause. Well done. In second place, with 45 points each, Ginger the Footy Phobes and Bend It Likes Bertsters. And bringing up the rear now with 43 points. They were doing so well through the quiz. But with 43 points, you've done very well, to be fair. You're only 2 points behind second place. Great excuse for a midweek drink. So, and you didn't cheat over the last 2 weeks. Well done. No, you've all. I'd like to say, it feels like you've all been very honest. There's very little cheating. I don't think there's any cheating that goes on, regardless of what some people have said in the past. But I don't think people have cheated. But no, as I was saying, so next week will be the last quiz online for the foreseeable. I am going to bring the quiz back probably in the bar in September, depending on, I guess, how the numbers go and how lockdowns go and if we're still able to be open, and who knows what this pandemic is going to evolve into, because numbers in Bristol are still doubling every week and we just don't know what's happening. So let's see. So as I said, I really hope that you can join me next week for what is likely to be the last quiz, unless it's just really scary in the bar, and then I'll just bring it back online. But maybe not on a Wednesday if I do bring it back live. What do you think? Sunday? Do you think would be better? I don't know. But thank you. Loved getting to do the quiz over the last year. Thank you for doing this, miss you. Thank you, Em. It's very kind. And I kind of don't want to finish it, and I do want to finish it, and this next week will be week 62. So yeah, I kind of let's end on a high. You know, Max. I have enjoyed doing it, and I'm rambling, and I'm gonna finish my drink because why not? It's a Wednesday, and I will speak to you. Great excuse for a Sunday drink doesn't have the same ring to it. Great excuse for a weekend drink. But anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you can join me for next week. It will be a very predictable theme next week, I think. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much. And let me get my fingers ready. Bye.
Wee, dum dum, wee, dum dum, wee, dum dum.